Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video, and on today's video I'm going to do my TNA Sacrifice predictions for today, actually. Yeah, I'm a bit late on this, so, oops. I'll try to do better next time. But yeah, let's go through this card, shall we? We've got 10 matches to go through, so, for the first time in a long time, I actually get to predict the entire card for TNA, unless they announce multiple matches before the pre-show tonight. Anyway, speaking of the pre-show, we kick off with the pre-show matches. We have Ryan Nemeth taking on BDE. I'm going to go with BDE to pick up the victory. It's Ryan Nemeth. He can afford to take the loss, and BDE's been losing a lot lately, so let's get BDE a win, shall we? BDE for the victory. Next matchup on the pre-show, we have Tessa Blanchard taking on Jodie Frett. I'm going to go with Tessa Blanchard on this one. Yeah, I think Tessa Blanchard screwed her out of a number one a tournament, not a tournament, a championship match a couple of weeks ago on Impact. So this is the reason for the matchup. I'm going to go with Tessa Blanchard to pick up the victory. Kicking off with the main show, we have Jeff Hardy and Vincent taking on Brian Myers and Cedric Alexander from the System. I'm going to go with the System. I'm going to go with Brian Myers and Cedric Alexander, to pick up the victory over Jeff Hardy and Vincent. To get that title shot, basically. Brian Myers and Cedric Alexander are the number one contenders, and I think they're going to get that title shot, but they're going to get the victory here over Jeff and Vincent to lead into Rebellion, probably for the tag team titles against the Hardys. So I'm going to go with the System on this one. Next matchup, we have Mara Charade. I think that's how you pronounce it, taking on Elena Black. I'm going to go with Mara Charade on this one. Elena Black won on Impact a couple of weeks ago, so I think it's only right for her to win here, so 50-50 booking. So yeah, I'm going to go with Mara Charade on this one. Next matchup, we have Elijah teaming up with the Hometown Man to take on Frankie Kazarian and AJ Francis. I'm going to go with AJ Francis and Kazarian on this one. Kazarian's a former World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, at least make it, have it give him a little bit of momentum. Following his loss for the TNA World title. I know he lost a couple of weeks ago on Impact to the Hometown Man, which was a very upset victory, but I feel like AJ Francis and Kazarian will pick up the W on Sacrifice. Next matchup, we have a mixed tag match. We have Mustafa Ali and Tasha Steelz representing the Order 4, taking on the team of Trey Miguel and Jada Stone. I'm going to go with Ali and Tasha Steelz on this one. I think it's there to set up Trey Miguel versus Ali for the International Championship going into Rebellion. And that's my prediction. Ali and Tasha Steelz for the victory. Next matchup, we have Moose taking on Eddie Edwards. Of course, Moose has been going through each member of the System, just like Mike Santana did back in 2024. He's gone through Myers, Cedric, and of course Bear Bronson last night on Impact. So of course the final one left is Eddie Edwards, but I don't think Moose will be victorious. I think Eddie Edwards will be victorious, as Miss Alicia Edwards is currently the manager of Moose, and I feel like she will turn on Moose because I think it's the most obvious thing that could happen, and I hope it doesn't happen because it's too obvious that it's going to happen. But I do feel like it's going to happen, and it's going to make Moose look like the biggest, stupidest babyface on the planet. So I'm going to go with Eddie Edwards on this one. Next matchup, we have the TNA Knockouts World Championship on the line as Ariana Grace defends her championship against Li Yingli, the former champ, and of course, Dani Luna. I would love to see Dani Luna win the championship at some point, but I don't think it's going to be on this night. I think Ariana Grace will retain. I think with it being a three-way, I think Li Yingli and Dani Luna will equal themselves out, and that will allow Ariana Grace to retain the championship. Speaking of championships, we have the second championship match of the night. We have Leon Slater defending his X Division championship against the Feast or Fired winner Eric Young, who's cashing in his X Division championship that he earned at Feast or Fired in this matchup. I'm going to go with Leon Slater to retain. No reason to take the title off Leon Slater as of right now. I don't see them putting the title on Eric Young. Maybe I'll be wrong. I've been wrong in the past several times, but I just don't see it happening. But I'm going to go with Leon Slater on this one to continue the momentum in the X Division. And then that brings us to the main event. We have Mike Santana defending his TNA World Heavyweight Championship against Steve Maclin. Of course, Steve Maclin got this title shot, shall I say, not earned. He got this title shot by getting fired in Feast or Fired, then attacking the world champion, then attacking the commentator, and then he got rehired because Santana wanted a piece of Steve Maclin. So, a very interesting way of getting to this title shot, but I don't think it's going to pay out for Mr. Steve Maclin, as I think Mike Santana will retain the championship, basically. I was going to try to come up with another word, but I couldn't think of one, so I'm just going to say he's going to retain the TNA World Heavyweight title, and he's going to demolish Steve Maclin's plans of this plan that he had to get an easy TNA World Heavyweight title shot. So yeah, I'm going to go with Mike Santana to retain. There is my TNA Sacrifice predictions. Hope you enjoyed them, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. Leave me a like if you deserve it. And I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever that may be. Until next time, guys, much love and peace, and I'm out.